Oh, Jeff, you made it. Figure out how to make YouTube work. All right. Sound off, guys. Let me know when you're here so I can begin the review. I never know if my ticker is working or not. See, it says I have one viewer right now. I have no idea if that's accurate or not, because a second ago it said I had 4. I'm here, Danny. Right here, Wilk. Should be in that center square on your screen. Let's get this Browns game up. Browns in control of the football again. Flag on the play. Johnson with the run. All right, Ryan's here. Danny, all right, is here. Kyle is first. Kyle's got to be my most loyal streamer out there. I swear, he just never misses a beat. That guy, never. Should I open a pack first? You guys want to see a Pokemon pack first? Rayquaza? I'll start with a pack if you want to start with a pack. Leave it up to the boys. Searles is here, my man. The assistant commish in the house. Do I owe Andrew an apology? We will see. We will see. Got a couple different packs for you guys tonight. Celebrations. This is a big to do this. Oh, Michael finally made it. I mean, I have as many as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 packs. As many as 9 packs. We're not comparing owners to Pokemon. Definitely going to get to the celebrations. This is probably the finale, just because these are all legendary cards. We can pull a Rayquaza real quick. Should I pull a Rayquaza? Oh, Michelle's here. My goodness. We got 2 in the Fonzie household tonight. I'm not playing that game, Ryan. You can stop. We're just gonna start by opening a pack. Make sure everyone gets here. And we'll get to the news. Should have brought a knife. I don't have nails. Is my wine cooler here? Like a potato chip bag. I'm not playing, Ryan. I'm not playing. First down, Browns. All right, we got live football tonight. Cleveland moving the ball. All right, Ryan, give it up. Case Keenum had a few starts with the Rams, now leading the Browns. All right, we're in. We're in. Does anybody? It's not gonna be a good pack. It's not gonna be a good pack. Does anyone want to guess the energy? Can we start with positive vibes? Can someone guess the energy correctly for the first pack? I think that's going to go a long way. If it's a dupes, you'll keep the hollow. Kyle, you always go fire. Electric. I kind of feel electric too. I'm going to go dark just to be contrarian. Oh, it's dark. I was right. All right. Here we go, boys. Good start. Good start, boys. And girl, excuse me. Oh God, did I do the shuffle right? I might have shuffled them wrong. All right, here's our first card, Boldor. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I definitely shuffled these wrong. Skip Loom, we've seen that. We don't need that. Fletching, yeah, we don't need him. We got him. Oh, there's a dragon. Sway Blue. All right. Lit Leo, we have tons of him. We could sacrifice him. I could tear him up if you want. We could sacrifice him. We'll have plenty of cards to sacrifice tonight. Chinchuo, I think he's Gen 2. I never got him in any Gen 2 games. Another dragon. Oh god. Oh god, don't be. Don't, oh, it's a hollow trainer card. Boo. We knew that was going to be a bad pack. Not starting off on a good night. On a good. Did we just get dupes? Oh yeah. Seen plenty of him. Not a good start with the reverse hollow trainer card. Gordy. Get out of here, Gordy. Last card was Semitoad. We've got him. He's cool. Not a great start for packs. Looks like everyone who's here is going to be here. Let's get to the news. Commissioner Jack on. I didn't write an intro. I just got a thing of notes for everyone's teams. So we're just gonna knock it out like we do a normal newsletter, hopefully. All right, looks like Space Force was the biggest blowout against Kyle in this past week. Second time this year for Space Force. The longest win streak so far, or currently, is Coltrane with 4 wins in a row. The longest losing streak currently is the Sticky Bandits, who have lost 3. They've lost 3 straight after starting 3-0. Sorry, Bandits. And last bit of news here. This is our rivalry week. Hopefully, maybe the start of a new tradition, right? I thought it was destiny that the Browns were playing tonight. Our first live newsletter. You know, the Browns. Fortunately, we don't have Baker or Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt. So it's not really the Browns, but I'll still try to. I got the game going here. I'll try to report any live scoring as it happens. And the Browns were still the favorite, going off at -2 tonight, and the over/under is 40.5. So we'll see if that hits. All right, yeah, Ryan did break his losing streak. Thanks to me, I guess, for helping with that. All right, I just I'm not doing the teams in any particular order. I went straight down the line, straight from Yahoo's report cards. So we're gonna start with Yahoo's best and end with Yahoo's worst, meaning that our first team is the Passionate Loins. So we're basically grading me this whole time, because that's how I do that's how I open the year with every newsletter. I just tell you what I think of your team compared to what Yahoo thinks of your team. So we're going to judge me on how I did, and if I did terribly, then I owe your team an apology. We'll see how many apologies we give out at the end of the night. We're starting with the Loins. And what I said about your team was that as long as you can stay healthy, you should be a contender. Yahoo gave you the grade of an A-. They said you would finish first. My grade was contender. Remember, I said a C for contender, an F for on the fringe. I'm not going to screw anyone. Well, I said a C for contender, an F for on the fringe, or an N for not bloody likely. So we gave you a C, which was my highest grade. Yahoo gave you their highest grade. And I also said I didn't like your receivers or your bench. Ridley, obviously a bust, picking him in round 2. Ayuk, David Johnson, James Conner, these were all drafted by you to be your bench, and all of those guys are no longer with the team, so I was clearly right about your bench. Then I went and said, here we go. You went out and got Michael Carter, who was one of my scrubs. And I know you had A.J. Dillon, which was another one of my scrubs. I can't. No, I won't. I said Christian McCaffrey was a Jenga piece, like that little bit of alliteration there, a Jenga piece. And I said the big question is Lamar's floor is still 30 points. And after 6 starts, so 6 starts. So he went 20, 35, 22, 22, 55, and 14. So it looks like the newsletter was pretty much on the money with that analysis, Kyle. I mean, Lamar's floor wasn't 30, but he broke 30 twice and hit 14 once. So, I didn't write down what place I think you're currently in 7th. I want to say you were 7th. 7th place right now. So me and Yahoo definitely projected you a little higher. I was right about your bench and your receivers, and so far pretty much right about Lamar. So unless you can tell me something I got wrong, Kyle Flanagan, I don't owe you an apology. I'm sorry. Okay, so tied for 7th. Pardon me. Excuse me. I shouldn't have rushed that. I made a lot of notes and then went back and probably didn't make all the notes I should have, but you're right. Tied for 7th. But being that I was right about 99% of your team, I'm going to say I don't owe you an apology. All right. Best of luck the rest of the year for the Loins. On to the girthy gangsters. Again, this is all Yahoo's report card, so we're just going down the line. What I said was I like seeing bold moves. Talking about girthy, keeping Cook, taking Mahomes first QB off the board. Mahomes hasn't scored less than 23 in the first 6 weeks. He's hardly been your problem. I called him the Loins. I don't know what that meant. I said you were a contender. Yahoo gave you a B+ and said you would finish 2nd. You're obviously in 10th. You're in dead last right now. I also said Mike Davis was probably a bust, and turns out he's only broken 10 points once so far with 1 rushing TD. I think you can call that a bust. Even for a 5th round pick, I think it was a 5th round pick. But yeah, again, just me and Yahoo overprojected with this team. I also said I didn't like your receivers. Looks like 4 of the receivers that you drafted, only 2 are currently with the team. But now that's back to 3 because you just picked up Waddle again. Basically, it's just your schedule, but just been the worst schedule. And I've been that guy too who had the worst points against in fantasy football the entire year, and it's no fun. It makes football no fun. It ruins your Sunday every week, and it's just the worst. I feel bad for you. I had you projected as a contender. I should pull up everyone's teams here on the side, just get some names down. Yahoo had you 2nd. I had you pretty high. I know you've been putting up 120, 122 in average, I want to say, for the year. And you just keep rolling into the buzzsaw like every week. Let's look at your schedule. Yeah. Here's Ryan's schedule. Points against 152, 136, 150, 177, 173, and 130. There's not a lot of teams that are going to survive that. Yeah. I guess I rigged the schedule. I did say that I randomized it 3 times. It's tough. It's real tough. We overprojected you, but other than that, we didn't make any mistakes with your team. So I'm sorry, Girthy. Best of luck moving for you, but we do not owe you an apology tonight. I do. Sorry about not saying sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. On to the silly nannies. What I said was I liked your draft, but was skeptical about Thielen and Robinson. Yahoo gave you a B, and they said you'd be in 5th. I said you'd be on the fringe. You are currently in 5th place, so 3-3, right there on the fringe. Points against, points for, pretty honest. You're not really. I mean, you're not getting fucked too hard by it. You do have a tough schedule compared to everyone else. You've got like the second toughest schedule, so that's saying something. I mean, if the robots at Yahoo said you were fifth, but then you got the second worst schedule, you'd probably be sixth. But okay, you are exactly all right. We have it. We're not talking about hockey, Tim. I just invited you because you're a friend. All right. Silly nannies. You are exactly fifth, which makes you the one that Yahoo gets right. Usually get one right every year. Thielen and Robinson, who I criticized in the draft or after the draft. Thank you, Michael. Tell them. They have been better than I projected. Chubb and Hunt are both down right now. That was a lot of the strength of this team. Hunt has never started for you. You've never started Hunt once this year. But even though he would have made your optimal lineup a couple times, so maybe look into that a little bit, Jeff. But I know I get it. You got Debo in the flex. So it's hard to. We're not talking about hockey, guys. Hard to bench Debo. Now, here's what everyone doesn't know about this team. Here's what everyone doesn't know about Jeff's team. Ready for this? Let me find my spot. Aha! All right. So here's what y'all don't know. We all know that Ryan and Andrew sat next to each other and were huddled, and they made a lot of their decisions together. Ryan and Andrew were talking the entire draft. But Jeff looked to me, the commish, to me, before he drafted Hunt and before he drafted Dak. I'm not saying I deserve, any of Jeff's credit. I didn't say I deserve a lot of the credit, but you cannot deny that you looked to me for approval before making those picks. I'm not saying I deserve a lot of the credit, but I'm saying I deserve some credit. Bottom line is I said this team was fringy with upside, and I was 100% right about that. Yeah, I want to thank you for a lovely wedding and a lovely bachelor party, Jeff, but I'm afraid I do not owe you an apology tonight. 2% for a starting quarterback and for your best flex option most weeks. 2%, bro. I'm not drinking whole milk over here, but I'm also not drinking 2%. You know what I mean? Okay, that's 3 teams down. Should we open more cards? 5%. I got your 5% right here, buddy. I'll leave it up to chat. You guys, should we do another pack or should we do Space Force? I'll leave it up to you guys. If Michael's the only voice, we'll listen to Michael. I could do Danny's review, or we could do a pack. We're just going to do a pack. Michael says pack, we do a pack. I have to grab my water soon. It's going to take me 30 seconds just to open it. Andrew already going fire. It's all right, Andrew. You're gonna know something by the end of the night. Oh, all right. Good start. White pack, boys. White pack. Tim, you're about to get booted, my friend. You get one more hockey thing, and then you're done, son. Can I be demonetized for opening Pokemon packs, Kyle? Kyle, you're legal of this group. There's a sandcastle. You're right. Newfangled Pokemon is exactly how I would put it. There's a sandcastle Pokemon. There's a cherry There's like an ice cream Pokemon. You saw, if you watched the hockey stream, we had like I call it the penis tip Pokemon. It's really disturbing how bad the Pokemon have gotten. Kyle says fire energy. I got the last energy right. I'll go fighting. I feel fighting energy. We're not pulling a Post Malone. Ground would be fighting. There is no ground energy. Ryan, we're just gonna go. Psychic. Who do you want me to fight? You want me to fight Tim? There's only 8 spots in the hockey league. Damn it. God damn it, Tim. All right. Trainer. Tropius. We got plenty of him. I'm sorry. Ryan, you got the energy right, or fighting energy. I got you now. I thought you were telling me to fight someone. We don't expand our leagues. We're trying to slim our leagues down. We don't expand. We want big benches, baby. That's what we do. We want big benches. The Buziel, the Yama. We got a Trap Inch. This should be a good pack. We have a white card starter. We do not need 10 in hockey. I'm sorry, we don't. We can barely keep the 8 we have. There's so much turnover in that league. Nick it. It was a grass Pokemon. It was a grass hollow. I don't think it was a good pull. I've got a bunch of that. I don't even know. Oh no! No, this was supposed to be a good pack. Back to back, same card. All right. For those who don't know anything about Pokemon cards, you're about to get the lesson here. Here's a regular New Age Pokemon. Here's the same exact card, except instead of this part being holographic, now the whole backside is holographic. Pretty dumb. I agree. I don't like it. All right, last pull is a Celebi. That's a legendary. It's a non-hollow. I got dupes. We're not debating hockey tonight, guys. I'm sorry. That's not why Tim got invited. That's not why we're gathered here tonight. We're doing the live newsletter. That's what this is. I typed all this. We're doing a live newsletter. We're opening Pokemon cards, and that's what we're doing. We're not. It's fine. We're not talking about hockey. We're not inviting anyone. We're not booting anybody. Hockey's fine at 8. If Tim wants to leave in another year, or if Tim doesn't set his goalies, he's going to get booted. And then I don't think I have anyone on the wait. Andrew, you're first on the waiting list for hockey, okay? Andrew's first on the waiting list for hockey. I'll write that down somewhere. Andrew Hockey. Writing it now. Happy? You're welcome. On to the Space Force. All right, Space Force. What I said was that you were the dog winner. Now, that's not an award that I give out. That's handed out specifically by Andrew Searle's assistant to the commissioner. I don't have anything to do with the dog award. That's Andrew's shtick. I don't get to add approval. I don't get to add my 2 cents. Andrew picks who has the worst draft, and that draft was Danny's draft. That's what I said. All right, here's where things get messy. I also said I compared your team to, I believe, a moldy car seat French fry, which was probably wrong. In retrospect, that was probably a bit harsh. I said I didn't like Godwin. I said I didn't like Higgins. which, let's see, in the 3 matchups that they played together, 2 of them were good. One was really bad. I think Godwin's been actually pretty good this year. Tim, you've never come close to winning, so don't even try to talk to these guys like you know what you're doing. just give it a rest, Tim. Higgins, I mean, he's been okay. I think he's had 1 or 2 good games. But those were the things I said that I didn't like. Yahoo gave you a B. They said you'd be in 4th. Double check this. You're currently in 4th. All right, so they got you right. Your schedule, though, we're gonna get to that. Let me press. All right, yeah. Let me. Well, I also said that Carson was going to be a bust. How's Carson doing right now for you, Danny? Is he on the injured list? I said Odell was going to be a bust. That's your third round pick and your 7th round pick. And when we combine them, have yielded 29 points and 46 points respectively. So I think I was right about that. All right, this is what I do every single year. I do this every single year to this team. Sometimes it's my team. A couple years ago, it was Jeff's team, and I hammered Jeff for it. And now I'm going to hammer Space Force because they have the easiest schedule. They have by far the easiest schedule in the league. And that doesn't mean you have a good draft. Doesn't mean you have a bad draft. Doesn't mean you're great at fantasy football. You have by far the easiest schedule. And that accounts for a lot of mistakes. I did some numbers. 56 points more than the. Okay, so I think Jeff had the second hardest schedule. You have 56 fewer points against than Jeff. You know how many points against Ryan? Ryan has the hardest schedule in the league. Danny has 200, count them, 253 less points against than Ryan. I mean, I don't even know what to add to that. You want me to tell you have a good team? We know you had some busts. You got some breakouts. Let's look at the team. Godwin, okay, yeah, DeAndre Swift, Kelsey, who you didn't want. Cooks has been good. I underestimated Cooks. I did not think Cooks was that good, but he's been pretty good. Do your DeAndre Swift joke, Danny. Everyone loves that joke. Josh Allen, yeah, we all love Josh Allen. Everyone knows Josh Allen's good. Defense doesn't win championships in fantasy football. You're going to tell me defense wins championships in fantasy football? Regardless, let's get down to it. I didn't W the dog, Andrew W the dog, just in summary here. I agreed with it, but I did not call you the dog. I personally don't think I owe you an apology because you tried to fuck with the integrity of the draft right before we were about to draft. Oh wow! Here comes the chat to back me up. Jeff says you didn't even start Allen half the year, which Allen got off to a rough start, and he's also got Russell. But yeah, Allen's probably the best QB in fantasy. All right, I don't think I owe Danny an apology. I didn't dub him the dog. He's had by far the easiest schedule in the league. But because I did insult his team, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want me to apologize to Danny, I'll apologize to Danny, but I don't think I owe him anything. Okay, all right. I compared your team to a moldy French fry. I graded you an N for not bloody likely, meaning you weren't going to be in contention, and you're in 4th place. So I was wrong. I was wrong on 2 accounts. But you insulted my draft, and I don't feel like I owe you an apology because you also have the easiest schedule. Jeff saying no, I'm happy to do it. If I'm dead wrong here, if the masses agree with Danny and not me, I'd be happy to issue an apology. As it sits right now, I don't think think it is. Jeff says no. No one else is saying anything. We're going to move on. Moving right along. Sticky Bandits. Here we go, Sticky Bandits. Yep. We're done. We're moving on, boys. The Sticky Bandits. What I had said. We're good. Thank you, boys. Thanks for having them back here. Appreciate you. What I said about the Sticky Bandits is this. I said Murray, Adams, Waller, and Gibson will all be top 10 at their position. But would that be enough to make you contend with just those 4 guys? Me, I probably didn't like the rest of your team. Yahoo gave you a B. They said you'd be in 3rd. I gave you an F, so you'd be on the fringe. And you're sitting right at 6th place. That's exactly right on the fringe. All right, check this out. I said I questioned Murray, Waller, Gibson, and Adams. Murray currently number 4. I said that they would all be top 10. Murray top 4, or Murray is at 4, Adams is at 3, Waller's at 5, Gibson's at 16. So I was right about 3 of the 4. I was right about you being on the fringe. So those big 3 of those 4, they've carried you. Your schedule is pretty balanced compared to other teams. You're right there in top 5 for points for your team and top 5 for points against your team. So I can't say anything bad about that. You're well balanced. I said your entire bench was based on someone on the depth chart ahead of you getting hurt for them to add out any value. And when you look at that bench today, is that still true? Let's look at it. Bench is Miles Sanders. Okay, he's a starter. Juju, Melvin, Chase, Claypool, Devontae Williams. I kind of think I was 100% right about this team. I kind of think I was 100% right, at least 98% right. If I'm giving myself a grade, I forecasted this team. It's a 98%. There's no chance you're getting an apology. I just put it down right there. I said no chance. But I want everyone to go back and read that week 1 review and tell me I wasn't 100% right about the team. All right, I'm bragging now. Yeah, I did a great job on that one. No apology necessary because I didn't insult you. If anything, I over-project. No, we're right. We were right about everything. You're welcome. I gotta grab some water. Should I open a pack for you, Michael? For you? A Pokemon pack for you? I know you don't have your own cards, but I could give you every one of these cards that I already have. I'll give them to you, Michael. How about that? Is that a good deal? We're kind of saving these. This is going to be our finale here. The Evolutions and the 2 Champions packs. This is $30 in cards just in these 3. I wasn't saying it to be mean. I mean, I can give you Pokemon cards. Let's do a Fates. Have we done a Fates yet? We'll get you a Fates, Michael, and then we'll get you some cards, all right? This can be a good pack. We got a white pack. Anyone want to call you energy? I was right on the first one. Ryan was right on this. Oh no, no one got psychic. Kyle says fire. Leaf. There's no rock. There's metal. There's fighting. He says blood. Oh, that got dark. You're all wrong. You were all wrong. Michael gets all these cards. All right, that I don't have. This is yours, Mike. This is your new collection coming right here. All these cards. Tropius, got him. Flozeal, got him. Nickit, got him. Cacnea, got him. This was supposed to be a good pack. This was a white pack. This elephant dude. Evie, these are all yours. These are all dupes for me, Mike. This is your pack, buddy. Yeah, that's yours too. Yanma, non-holographic or reverse holo. I think I got that. Trying to be helpful. This is going to be the good card. This is going to be the card you don't get. Hopefully it's a good pull. I don't know what it is. I can't read backwards. Indeedy? Indeedy? What's your card worth? Practically nothing. All right, that was our big pull. I'm not thrilled about it. I don't know what it is. Should we read the description on it? Should we learn about Indeedy? Yeah. So it turns out it uses the horns on its head to sense the emotions of others. So pretty empathetic. Males will act as valets for those they serve, looking after their every need. So it's the valet Pokemon. You can kind of see that now, can't you? Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, did the Browns score? Did we miss the score? Sorry. I said I was going to keep an eye on that. I haven't been doing a good job following the actual football game tonight. He parks cars. That's what a valet does traditionally. Oh, did Bridgewater get hurt? Is he out? I guess we can just go to the Yahoo and go to the stat tracker. See what we missed. Oh, we didn't miss anything. Oh, start of the third quarter. Okay, no scoring. We didn't miss anything. We're good. Moving on. The GG space S. All right. This is ties the GGs. I really, really, truly thought that AJ Brown was going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. I think everyone did. Thanks. It was halftime. All the podcasts I listened to, every YouTube video I saw, AJ Brown was supposed to be a stud. That was Ty's keeper. I thought at the time it was going to be the best keeper in the league because it cost him nothing and he was supposed to be a top 2-3 receiver. Didn't work out that way. I said I didn't like his QBs. Okay, let's get specific on this because I was specific. I didn't like the QBs he had passing to his receivers. Does that make sense? His personal QBs were fine. The receivers are the QBs he had passing to his receivers. I did not like. That was a list. That was a list of, I believe, Tannehill, Fitzmagic. I should have taken better notes to be prepared for this. Murray's fine. I think I get into that later. Anyway, we'll break that down. Yahoo gave him a B. They said he'd be in sixth place. I gave him an F. I said he was right on the fringe. So we were kind of go along with Yahoo for a lot of these. So he's currently in eighth place. Okay. So I question. We're getting to my questions. I questioned Goff, which is moot because he traded away Goff, or he traded away his tight end, who was Goff's target, no longer a factor. I questioned Fitzmagic, who became hurt and then became Heineke. And Scary Terry's been good. He's been pretty good. He was good for 2 weeks and bad for 4. Oh, Tim, if I could mute you. Could I do anything to you, Tim? Oh, I can remove you. Don't tempt me, Tim. Don't tempt me. Scary Terry's had 2 good weeks, bad for 4. So I'm right on 2 of those 2 quarterbacks don't matter. I questioned Murray and Hopkins, but Hopkins has been really good. Hopkins has only had 1 bad week. I questioned Tannehill. And when you look at Julio and when you look at A.J. Brown, I think my questions were justified. I think my questions were really justified. Is Ty here? Can we skip Ty if he's not here? Is Brandon here? Is Cole here? We'll finish out Ty. So I was right on 3 of those 4 questions. I said I liked your depth. I said I liked the 49ers running backs, but they're all dead now. We said Barkley was shaky, and kind of like I did with Michael's team. Oh, Cole is here. Hey, Cole. What's up, Cole? I'm close to being 100% right on Ty's team, too, just like I was with Michael's team. So my report card so far tonight's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, all said and done. Actually, being 100% right on those last 2 teams, I'm kind of on a roll, I would say. Moving on to Cole. My brother's here, you guys. Yeah, we're coming to you, buddy. Trust me. We're actually almost there, but we got to do Cole's team first. Cole is next. We'll see. So what I said, I talked about Herbert slumping. I said I talked about liking Mostert, and I liked Clyde, which you no longer have, thanks to me. Okay, let's be real. I said Herbert is not a bust this year, but I said he would slump. He's only got 3 games with more than 25 points. In those 3 games, he put up 27, 35, and 51. The 51-point game, obviously, that doesn't happen every week. You know what he did the other 3 weeks? Do you know what he did? He put up 15 points those 3 weeks, like 15, 14, and 16. Those are like Jared Goff type numbers. So I didn't say he was a bust. I said he would be in a sophomore slump. Obviously, a 51-point game, a 30-point game, a 35-point game. He's slumpish. It's about 50-50. He's slump-ish. He's not in a slump. He's slump-ish. So Yahoo gave you a C+. They said you'd be in 7th. I gave you an F. I said you'd be on the fringe, and you're currently in 2nd. I think you're blowing away just about everyone's expectations, probably even your own, if you were being honest. Probably blowing away your own expectations. Okay, so yeah, I give you credit. I say you beat both my projection and Yahoo projection. Oh no, you're currently in 3rd? You're in 3rd. Who's running this league? No, you're in 2nd. I apologize. I mean, I don't apologize. I'm sorry that I said you were in third. You are in second. You are indeed in second place. So we were all kind of wrong. You have had a good schedule though, Cole. You've had a pretty easy schedule. Your schedule is only slightly tougher than mine, and I have by far the easiest schedule. My schedule is dog shit. My team is dog shit. Your team has gotten pretty fucking lucky to be in second place with a weak schedule. It's hard. It's hard to have respect for a team with a weak schedule who's in second place. I don't want to tear you down completely because you've scored a lot of points. You're fourth in league in scoring. You're putting up, let's see, 136 a week. So that's huge. That's a huge number. Not taking anything away, but you've had an easy schedule. I think you would agree. Nice. Okay, here it is. I didn't really insult your team in any way. I was dead wrong on your projection. I was dead wrong? I wouldn't say I was dead wrong. Clyde was okay for 2 weeks, and then I think we all know about Clyde right now. Winners win. Winners do win. So I was off in your projection, but everything else I said about your team, I really only criticized Hibbert, and I think we'd all agree on Hibbert. I think we'd all agree you have an easy schedule. I don't think I owe Cole John Becker an apology, and I stand by it. I'm crossing him off the list. Okay, Andrew, getting a little cocky, aren't we? Sorry, Cole. I do not owe you an apology. Guess who's up next, though? Godlike, beyond godlike. Andrew, me and you, we're going to go right now. Can I ask you what you mean by gaslighting real quick, rookie? What exactly is your complaint right now, Danny? Before we get to Andrew's review, I want to know what you mean specifically. Oh, we have a touchdown. Did Denver just score this? Denver is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the trusty stat tracker and track that stat. Melvin Gordon III. Okay, my receiver has 0 targets. But my running back is beating Jeff's running back, and that's really all we care about. Did anyone start Gordon? Who has Gordon? Fonzie? Gordon is on Fonzie's bench. $10.2 points on the bench. I'm freezing the stream. We're not continuing until Danny explains himself. This is Danny's second gaslighting comment. I just want to know what he means. I just want specifics. All right, Andrew, let's go. Me and you. This is the one I think people are waiting for. We only got like 3 packs left. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to open a pack? Don't patronize me, Timothy. It's beneath you. It's beneath me. Be better. Be better than that, Tim. And I wish you guys. Should I give you a better angle? That's why I'm looking down. I'm just constantly studying these notes. Don't. It's not funny. I guess we should go to a pack because we only have 2 reviews after this. Andrews is going to be kind of a big one, so let's open a pack. Do you want to do our finale packs? Because I can't guarantee what I'm going to pull. Do you want a finale pack? Or do we want what we've been doing? Chat decides. You want a good pack, a legendary pack, or what we've been doing all night? You decide, chat. Finale pack? I'm leaving the choice up to you. You guys get the choice. If this is an interactive stream. Sorry, we're not on Zoom, but this is as interactive as we're going to get. We're going to go with one of the finale packs. So these are all legendary cards. See the 2-5 in its cheeks? We're only going to get 4 cards here, but they're all going to be good cards. And I have one of these packs is from a tin that yielded 2 Charizards a couple weekends ago. So we just want a big pull, honestly. I want a Charizard, but I just want big pulls. Big pulls is all we want. There is no energy in these legendary packs, so there's only these packs cost $7 a pop, depending on where you get it. You can buy 2 packs for 10 if you're lucky in some tins. One of these is from a tin. I don't know which one it is. So there's no energy, but there's 4 good cards that all have this stupid 25th anniversary logo in the bottom. There's no static energy. There's no energy, period, but let's get to these. We got a Kyogre. This is our first legendary. See this Pikachu right here? That's what all of these celebrations packs gets. They all get this stupid, dumb logo and taking up all that space. So even if it does and it doesn't, I mean, there are other tins that got. Never mind. I'm not going to get into that. So even if we did pull something amazing, even if we got a Charizard right now, the Charizard we would pull would have that little Pikachu in the corner. So I'm not a big fan of these cards. Ryan loves them. I don't like it because they're expensive and you only get 4. So that's a legendary. That's Kyogre. He's hollow. Oh my god, I get this card every time. Every fucking time I've gotten this card. I hate this card. It's my most hated card ever. I want to rip it apart with my teeth. And then Case Keenum. Case Keenum to Odell. All right. I hate so many things I hate about these. I hate this card. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Give us something good. Dialga. All right. He's a cool legendary. That's one we don't have. I want to so bad. You guys want me to sacrifice this? I sacrificed this before the last pull. First down Browns yet again. Case Keenum just rolling right now. If I rip this apart with my teeth, we sacrifice it to our last legendary, which hopefully is a Charizard. Is everyone game for that? Everyone okay with that? Everyone good? It's tougher than you think. I hate this fucking card. Don't you be talking about my jaw strength like that, baby. Don't you be talking. Hopefully that sacrifice transfers over to our last legendary. Not you eat it. Oh, please be a Charizard. Please be a Charizard. Please be a Charizard. Oh, it's red. Is it red? Oh, it's a oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. We made a sacrifice for that thick. Look at that thick boy. Look at the thickness. Oh no. You just hate to see it. The red cheeks. He's got the red cheeks. But look at that. Look at the thickness. It's all up in there. He's not even apologetic about it. God damn. That was a third of your finale, boys. That sucked. We got it out of the way. That's a thick Pikachu. No two ways about that. All right, it's getting late. I'm sure it's a weeknight for a lot of you. We got to get to Andrew's review because this is a big one. Do I owe Andrew an apology? Beyond godlike. Pikachu. All right. First of all, what I said this team had great depth. Cooper Kupp, who's been Pikachu. Okay. I feel like I should make most of the jokes, but you guys are doing okay. Cooper Kupp, who's been number 1 or number 2 all year, or well, not all year, who's been one of the best receivers in football this year. You drafted him in the 4th round, I want to say. You drafted him to be your 3rd receiver. You took, let's just look at it. Cooper Kupp, who's been amazing. You took, God damn it, Cole. Why can't I get away from your team? You take Brown? No, you took Lamb. Either way, you took Kupp as your 3rd receiver in round 5. Okay, so I did do that. He's clearly a breakout star, and now you pair him with Stafford. It's a devastating combination. I told you that a couple weeks ago. I had you dead to rights. Excuse me. In week 4, you son of a bitch. So in week 4, Andrew put up 103 points. My worthless ass fucking team only needed to score 20 in that Monday night game, and I had Mike Williams, one of the best, other great receiver, and Derek Carr. Not a lot to ask for a QB1 and a wide receiver 1. What does Mike Williams do? He puts up 1.6. I could have lost every game the rest of the year, but if I would have beaten you in that matchup, it would have been so great for a comeback on Monday night. Anyway, and I fucked myself hard in that week too because I was stressing about my tight end. I picked up who's the I think Brandon's got 2 of them now. I'm trying to illustrate the point right now that Andrew wasn't good enough to beat me, that I beat myself in week 4, was it? And I've already complimented his team quite a bit. Where are you? Browns are in the red zone. Third down. Keith Keenum lets it rip, and it is incomplete. Okay. Dawson Knox. Whatever the tight end is for Dallas. I picked him up, dropped him. He got a touchdown. I picked up Dawson Knox, dropped him. Dawson Knox has been amazing since then. Picked up Hunter Henry. Like I imploded in week 4. Andrew did not beat me week 4. I imploded. Anyway, Yahoo said you were going to be in 9th place. They gave you a C. I gave you an N for not bloody likely. That's the worst grade that I can give. I hate to say it, Andrew, but you are in first. You're in first place. I don't dispute that. No one can dispute that. I don't know if it's first in the league. Why are you playing 2 tight ends? You mean, is it the first time someone's ever played 2 tight ends? I don't think I can answer that on the fly. Pitts and Fan. Okay, I don't hate that. It's kind of 4 guys on a bye week. Yeah, you kind of have to. I don't hate that, though. Yeah. Brandon's actually got 5 on a bye. All right, let's just focus. All right, let's focus on what I said. I said that I hated Mixon. I still don't like Mixon. Mixon's running back 11 right now, which is perfectly fine for a second-round pick. He's been good 4 out of the 6 weeks, so I was pretty wrong about that. You just get so fucking lucky, man. Why would somebody drop Chuba Hubbard? Who dropped Chuba? I think it was Ty, but Andrew's already got one of the best teams in the league, and then guys dropped Chuba Hubbard for him. Who else did you just pick up? That Perrine guy? Bottom line is, Andrew, I think I do owe you an apology. But I don't think I'm going to give you. I don't think I'm going to give it to you. I may have been. I don't know if I directly insulted your team. I said I couldn't back you. I said yeah. You got Hubbard as a gift, my friend. Nice one, Michael. Here's why you're not going to get your apology, though. Because when we did the first football stream, when we did our picks, you said the Browns were going to be 4-13. That's what you said. You insulted my team first. I didn't start it. I didn't start nothing. Yeah, I was wrong about your projection. Guess what? So does Yahoo. They said you would be in 9th. I gave you the worst grade I could. You said the Browns were going to be 4-11. Okay, so what did I say? I said that Houston was your favorite team. I don't know who your favorite team is. I just picked the team that was last on the power rankings just to insult you. I think, is your team the Cowboys? No, these are my shoulders, baby. Oh, it does have pads. I mean, it's not like pads. It's got some padding. It doesn't have pads. Yeah. Cowgirls fan? Okay, so I said your team is Houston, your team is Dallas. I gave you an F. You're clearly in first. Here's the other. You said my Browns were going to be 4-13. Here's what else you said. We're going to go back to November 26th, 2020, when Cole took over the newsletter, as he likes to do, which we all like hearing another perspective. This was, granted, this was a shadow league, so guys were still getting the newsletter who weren't in the shadow league. And Cole did a newsletter. His newsletter was all about how the preseason was shorted, and we have a lot of ACL tears and MCL tears, and just the lack of preparation for the league resulted in a lot of tearing of knees. Andrew said this. Ah, finally a newsletter worth reading. P.S. I have read all of them to this point. Like, that was news? Like Cole was breaking news to you that players not having enough time to prep were going to be injured more? That was news to you? You've read them all, and that was the newsletter that was worth reading? You don't insult my craft like that, sir. The time and energy I put into the newsletter, and you give all the love to Cole? I'll apologize if you do. We'll freeze it right now. We'll freeze the stream. I insulted you. You insulted me. We'll freeze it. We'll freeze it. I didn't insult Cole. I have to take this fucking thing off. There's no pad on this shoulder. It's fabric. That's pure fabric. No shoulder pads. You implied, okay, you didn't say that mine weren't, but you implied that they were. Let's. Tim's got the joke of the night so far. I don't know. We don't have a prize for joke of the night, but Tim's got it so far. Here's the direct quote. I copied and pasted. A-H-H. Finally a newsletter worth reading. That kind of implies that the rest of them aren't, does it not? Doesn't that kind of imply that the rest of them were not great, though, inherently? I think it does. You've said that this year they are great. Just this year. Not the 5-6 years leading up to it. What else? Did I say anything else? You insulted my Browns, and you insulted my newsletter. I gave you a bad grade, and Yahoo gave you a bad grade. I don't think that's worth an apology. But again, if the audience wants me to apologize, I will. I'll be the bigger man. I have no problem being the bigger man. Yeah, I think the crowd might be on my side here, boys. Boys got my back again. He did insult me. I felt insulted. It's fine. He did insult my Browns as well. I actually want there to be more shit talking, but I don't think anything I said was worth apologizing for. It was slander. Yes, I said you were. Is slander spoken or slander written? Perjury is written. Slander is spoken. Do I have that right? No one's insulting you, Cole. Libel is written. Cole, I've never been nothing but grateful for you. Nick has not completed his celebration set yet. He's close, but combined with his friend, he might sell it. They're kind of close with his friend. Slander is spoken. Libel is written. I guess we're moving on. I never said that. All right, let's wrap it up. We've been going an hour and 15. Mud Dogs. All right, here we go. Mud Dogs, I did compare your team to a slice of Swiss cheese, like it was full of holes. Pretty witty, pretty witty on my part. Inaccurate though, inaccurate at the halfway mark of the season. Browns get a field goal? Did we miss that? I said I liked DK, I said I liked Zeke, and I said I like Eckler if they stay healthy. Yahoo gave you a D, said you'd be in 10th. I gave you an N for not bloody likely, and you're in 3rd, so. I'm not Dave Chappelle. Great comment. Well done, Searles. Taking the high road. Respect. That's why you're the assistant commissioner. You will be until this league is no more, which this league is going to go on forever. I have nothing but respect for you, Andrew and Cole, for all of your work, for all of your help. You got all I do is type. You guys have as much to do with this league as I do. We're all good. Mud Dogs. Okay, so yeah, me and Yahoo both got the projection wrong. I did say I did like the Hurts pick. I congratulate you on the Hurts pick, I think. Brandon, I guess he's not here. Maybe someone can tell him. I wanted Hurts for myself. Chase has been really good. Everyone thought Chase was going to be bad because he couldn't hold on to the ball in the preseason. That's a non-factor. You got 5 guys on the bye week, but after these, your schedule should get a lot easier. I'm not going to go for a long, drawn-out apology. I'm not going to grovel, but you do have a damn good team, and I underestimated you. So, Brandon, I'm sorry. I apologize for calling your team Swiss cheese. You have a much better team than I do. You're not even here to see this, but I was 99% about most of the stuff I said. I was wrong about you, and I apologize, Brandon. Last but not least, my team. The Heartbreak Kids. My team was just bust city. Every pick I had, I bust, and then I panic over tight ends. We've been over my tight ends. So yeah, right now my team's just spiraling out of control so bad that I gave Ryan his first win. Yeah, it's a shame. My team is a shame. All right, matchup of the week. As you know, it is rivalry week. We've all got good matchups. We're all playing a rival, a real-life rival. Let's look at it, shall we? I'm playing Jeff. That's a real-life rival. Andrew is playing Ty. Probably real. I imagine those two have a lot to compete about. Cole is playing Brandon. You don't get more of a rivalry than that. Girthy and Kyle, they're starting to hate each other so much. It's going to be the biggest rivalry by the time this whole thing is done. And then you have Danny and Fonzie, also rivals. But the matchup for rivalry week is none other than the brothers battle, the battle of the little brothers, Brandon and Cole. Me and Jeff might have the tightest projection, but the Battle of the Little Bros gets the honor this week. In second place versus third place, Mud Dogs gets a pretty big handicap because he's got 5 guys on a bye week. Should be a fun battle. The upset, I'm picking a silly nannies to upset me, the HBKs. I mean, it's a ticks asshole of a projection difference. But none of the other matchups are really close by projection. So that's it. There is your first live newsletter. We did it live. We said for 7 weeks now we've been doing it live. And it's not an upset. Well, all right. At the time before kickoff tonight, that was projected to be an upset. Oh man, my Browns running back is going off. Do you have 2 touchdowns? Okay, 100 yards. God damn it, I would love it if my wide receiver would get into this. What's your problem, Jeff? It's not about lower seed, it's about the projection. It's always been projection based, baby. Thank you, Danny. I don't want to open the rest of these packs. We're gonna save some, but let's just do our finale. One more legendary or the evolutions. This was a $15 pack. These are all old school cards, but hopefully we can get like a Charizard or something cool. It doesn't look like the old school cards. There's differences, and I can point those out to you. So what do we want for? Which one first, boys? Which one first? Evolutions, celebrations. You want to see the old school cards in a new school way? We'll let Andrew pick. Andrew picks. He is the assistant commissioner after all. I don't know. Do you get an energy in evolutions? Do you get an energy? Oh God, boys, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a bad pack. It's gonna be a bad pack. Sorry, boys. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna peek just to make sure. Oh God, this is a bad pack. This is a bad pack. I'm sorry, boys. All right, third from the back. I think I fucked that up then. I think I fucked it up. All right. You should remember this artwork, though. Everyone knows these guys. There's Eradicate. Ooh, the ultra rare double colorless energy. It's not ultra rare. I don't know why I said that. But the always welcome sight double colorless energy. Energy retrieval. Poliwag. Grass. Did anyone have grass? Did anyone say grass? What's Evo? Oh yeah, okay, we're past that. No one had grass. Rattata. Vulpix. Electabuzz. When did you say grass? You said fire, bitch. You've been saying fire for 3 weeks now. That's all you ever say. Oh, this is our hollow. This is okay. Nidorino. And this is our big pull, guys. Ready? So you can already see it's a reverse hollow. This is our big pull. Bum, bum, bum. Machoke. Machoke. See, it's reverse hollow. Dragonite, that would be a fossil, and we're already done. It's already a Machoke. So just to explain this to you guys, remember the old cards? All this shit was down at the bottom. I mean, it's still at the bottom, but it was more on the level. This has tiers now. He also gave his HP a boost so he can play with all the other current cards. I believe these attack numbers are different too. Feedback. All right. We're just going to go on to the finale because I'm done with you fuckers. It's been an hour and 20. I am done. Here's our finale. No energy. Michael, if there's something cool in here that I already have, then I'll give it to you. So we have these are our last 4 cards. All 4 of these cards are going to be legendary. And then, yeah, hopefully we got to get a good pull. I don't know how many cards we've opened on stream. It's got to be close to 20 packs. We haven't had one really, really good pull. We just want a fucking Charizard. Just let me have a fucking Charizard, man. All right, let's go. This is not a Charizard. This is also not a Charizard. I know exactly how to play. I've been playing on the Game Boy for close to 6 months or more now. That's the old version. I'm currently building decks to compete against real people in real life. Yes. So to answer your question, yes. just to replay, neither of those cards is a Charizard. And we only have 2 cards left. It's electric, so that's also not a Charizard, guys. Yep. Also not a Charizard. Is that the same fucking guy? Also not a Charizard. You want to battle me, bitch? I'll battle anytime. This is our last card of the night, boys. It's either going to be like a holographic trainer. It's not a different form. It's a different Pokemon. This is Reshiram. This is Zekrom. Don't talk to me like you know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Go on YouTube. People play on YouTube all the time. I watch them just to be able to know what, just to be able to pretend I know what's going on. I can't follow the world champions. I don't know what those, but you can watch them battle online. It's our last card of the night, boys. It better be a Charizard, or I'm going to flip this fucking desk. Right here, Jeff. That one's for you, buddy. Charizard! Thick Pikachu? Are you fucking kidding me? We already have a thick Pikachu. Son of a bitch! Well, hopefully the Browns can win tonight. I would love it so much to flip this desk as hard as I could and for stream to end by my camera just going. I would love that so much. I'm not going to do it, but I would love to end stream that way. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here for the first ever live newsletter. Hopefully it's a new tradition. Maybe we'll do it again at the end of the year. Maybe we'll do it for playoff games. I'm glad 8 of you were able to show up. I don't think Brandon showed. I don't think Ty showed. That's going to do it for me, though, boys. Any questions before we get out of here? I thought it was all right. I thought it was good. I felt pretty good about it. Any last minute questions for the commish, for the assistant commish? I talked a decent amount of shit. I only apologized once. Now it's to Brandon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I hope the content was good. I hope the football was good. Hope the cards were entertaining. You have a good night too, sir. Maybe do it again. All right, we're almost at an hour and a half, boys. Ryan's always about the ban kickers. The World Series actually hasn't started yet. I think the Braves still have to win one more game. And yeah, Andrew, I'm serious. I've kicked Tim out of the hockey league twice at least now. He knows he's on thin ice, so if he fucks up again, you're first up for hockey. I really don't care about baseball right now. I mean, the Blues are undefeated. Let's give it up to the boys in blue, right? Undefeated, 3-0. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I would hate for it to be a Boston, LA World Series because I hate both of those cities. I didn't jinx anything. I stated facts. Maybe they're undefeated. 3-0 coming home. All right, I'm going on an hour and a half. I'm gonna get out of here. I know, and I've talked to Tim about that several times. So yeah, Andrew, I promise you're first up in hockey. If Tim leaves for whatever reason, or if I have to boot Tim, you'll be my next man up in hockey. Tarasenko likely not staying for too long, I'm afraid. I mean, he's here. He's going to stay this year, I guess, but he's not going to stay for too long. Yeah, Tim's. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, but Tim's been. I can't boot Tim without reason, and he has not given me a reason yet. Is he in first? Was that why he was asking about all his hockey questions? He isn't first. All right, solve that mystery. What do you mean you have insider info on Tarasenko? I gotta get out of this chair. Cole, if you're not going to elaborate, then I'm just gonna end this. And Stephanie's preschool. Good night, Searles. Thank you. So that means his child can't switch schools? So you can't change preschools once you're enrolled in Stephanie's preschool? I mean, I don't know how preschools work, but it seems like it's a easily you can. I mean, I'm sure he'll pay the fine, whatever it is. If he gets traded to fucking Toronto, he'll have to pay the preschool fine. I'm sure he's fine with that. He makes millions. The preschool can't force him to stay in St. Louis to play for the Blues if he gets traded to Toronto. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's true. His agent did completely fuck him on that. All right, boys, I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we do it again sometime. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. Until next time, have a good night.